What's up, my people? This is BBC Ghana. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, subscribe for all the exclusive news you have missed, because we bring it to you as it is. This time around, we're going to meet our cousins on Niger. Our Niger people waiting they happen for Nollywood now. Waiting they happen. We can open messages everywhere. You see those bars between Okorie, Regina Daniels, Mercy Johnson, everywhere. Don't scatter. Now let's get right into it. So what happened? Well, it all started with Okorie, one of the famous, talented Nollywood actresses who has been on Mercy Johnson's neck for months. She's been posting all kinds of things, accusing Mercy Johnson of witchcraft, accusing her of snatching someone's husband, accusing her of being a wicked person, just generally, just saying all kinds of things against Mercy Johnson. For all these months that Angela has been ranting online, Mercy has been quiet. She has never, ever replied, or even spoken about Angela's accusations. She has never responded to the accusations. She has never said anything. But Angela wouldn't stop. She kept going at it. Well, the recent thing that made Regina Daniels, another Nollywood actress, to intervene, because we all know that Regina Daniels, she calls Mercy Johnson her mother, and they've been close for a long time. Even before Regina Daniels got married, they've been very close. So she always addressed Mercy Johnson as her mother. So if her biological mother was not there, Mercy Johnson was going to be her mother. So Regina Daniels, this young actress, beautiful, mother of two, just sat back and was watching how Angela was just tearing into Mercy Johnson, tearing into her, just going at her, and she's like, nah, I'm not going to just sit down and watch someone else, castigate my mother. No, even if she's not my biological mother, she still looks out for me. I'm not going to sit down. So rather than just ignore, I'm going to get back at her. Now, what began as a simple message of forgiveness quickly escalated into something explosive. Anyway, Okorie posted a video addressing a recent news about Mercy Johnson's health, sparking a chain of reaction that brought Regina Daniels into the storm. In the video, Angelina was heard saying that, I got some news recently that Mercy Johnson is not feeling well, and really honestly feel for her, and I want the best for her, and I want her to win. The kind of sickness I was told she has is something I don't wish on my enemy. Now, wait. This is somebody that you have castigated, you have insulted, you have accused of all kinds of things, then all of a sudden you are feeling bad for her. Now, she went ahead to say that, and today I have forgiven her. These bloggers, they are very crazy. When they see me comment on somebody's wall, they will just munch on it and post before it will start trending. And then now she went ahead to add that, but the truth is that, tell Mercy to go and apologize to the people she has offended. Tell her I said so. Apologizing to people you have wronged is better than using church words that you don't represent. Mercy did a whole lot of things in the industry, and today I am forgiving her. For real, I have forgiven her. I am forgiving her because I know because if we go down memory lane, God has been good to me, and I decided to go spiritual. Now, these statements from Angela just caused a lot of uproar on social media, because people were wondering, hey, you've been castigating this woman, you've been calling her a witch, you've been calling her wicked, you've been accusing her of stealing people's craft, you've been accusing her of stealing people's husbands, you've been accusing her of backstabbing, backbiting, just pure witchcraft. All of a sudden you are praying for her, wishing her well, and then asking her to go and ask people for forgiveness. Now the question is, which people is she supposed to go and ask for forgiveness? Because here is the case. Nobody has come out to call out Mercy Johnson apart from Angela. Nobody has come out to call out Mercy Johnson for offending them about one thing or the other. Or she's still free with all her industry colleagues. Even if she's not free with them, none of them have come out to state categorically that Mercy Johnson has offended them in one way or the other. But Angela claims that Mercy Johnson has done wrong to a lot of people. Hence, the reason why she's currently sick. It was alleged that Mrs. Johnson had a sort of diseases that almost look like cancer. So as a result, she had to get her thyroid removed and stay on medication for the rest of her life, because without the thyroid, certain organs in the body cannot function properly. And now that she had to take it out because of the fear of cancer, she had to be on medication to be providing her the things that the thyroid was supposed to provide. Now, this statement by Angela just head up, Mercy Johnson's goddaughter. Then Regina Daniels took to her IG stories and then she wrote, "With all due respect, Auntie Angela, you dey mad." Oh, me Regina Daniels of a few years ago, Conde insult her auntie, say she dey mad. Then she went ahead and wrote, "I beg no forgive because for this side we know they forgive. Continue, and while at it, don't forget to say she get pikin way gidigba. No de shalaye." I beg my Nigeria people, forgive me if I know they pronounce the words well. Now, Regina Daniels' reaction just made people wonder what is happening. Why is this, kid just responding? And then she went ahead to write, "Being kind doesn't make you weak. It makes you trusted, respected, and remembered." But after all these things, when she posted this, Angela was like, wait. You married a man who is supposed to be your great grandfather. The kind of low IQ you have is why I advise this young generation. Angela was like, "You, this small girl of yesterday, my child for that matter, you get mouth to come and insult me because of what? We are not age mates." Regina Daniel said, "Age mate kwa. Waiting you get. He's everything your mind prays for but can't attract. Don't get me started on telling the world how you were chasing the same old man." Oh my God. Now this is just getting bigger and bigger, and people are just wondering what is happening. Regina Daniels has made it emphatically clear that she is not in support of Angela insulting Mrs. Johnson. And she even went ahead to post about how she's bigger than, Angela in the movie industry, because she started acting when she was just a kid. And she even gave scenarios where Angela had just been on a movie set with Mrs. Johnson, and she couldn't recite her lines. For that matter, Regina Daniels, who was just about 6 years old, had to sit Angela down, calm her down, and take her through her script. This is a scenario Regina painted. So it means that from when it comes to seniority in the movie industry, despite Regina Daniels being the youngest, she is in seniority to Angela Okorie. Angela went ahead to say that she's not going to fight her daughter because, Regina is just a kid and she doesn't want to be wasting her time fighting with a kid. Regina doesn't seem to be backing down. She even went to say that if not for her husband, she would have released more information. And then Angela later recorded a video where she stated that she went to visit Regina's husband, the billionaire Nedin Woko, who gave her 500,000 naira. And after giving her the money, he blocked her. And Regina claims that it was because of the things that Regina must have told her husband about her. So that led to him blocking her. Now, this whole picture is just getting bigger and bigger. We don't know where it's going to escalate to. Mercy Johnson has been silent throughout this whole brouhaha. She hasn't said anything. She hasn't addressed the rumors. She hasn't addressed the accusations. She's been silent, and people are wondering if, sometimes they always say that silence means concern. But in this case, perhaps she doesn't have time to be bantering words with somebody that is probably jealous of her, because some of her other industry colleagues like Uche Elendu also shared something that made it look like Angela has mental issues, and then it's probably being addressed that she needs to probably go into rehab or something. And Regina's younger brother also came out. I think it's her older brother also came out to say that nothing is more painful when a child insults you. And true to imagine like somebody like Angela, very beautiful, curvy. She even recently went under the knife to get her BBL, to make her bum bum look bigger. But for her to stoop so low to the level of Regina to banter words with her online is just, it is not classy. It is not nice. But Angela is a crazy girl that, everybody knows that when it comes to Angela, she's very loud. If you offend her, she'll go online and say whatever she does. Now, what is the bigger picture with all these beef? This field highlights several realities of Nollywood and their celebrity culture. Forgiveness, when made public, becomes a performance open to interpretation and backlash. 2. Respect in Nigerian pop culture is deeply tied to hierarchy, age, and tone. Breaking these norms invite awards. Now, social media is no longer just a platform, it has become a battleground. Whether or not Mercy Johnson responds to remains to be seen. For now, fans are split. Some defending Angela's right to speak her truth, others backing Regina's fierce loyalty, whilst others are calling out Regina Daniels for being disrespectful. What is clear in that in Nollywood nothing stays buried forever and no grudge stays silent for long. This is BBC Ghana. As usual, we're bringing you exclusive news all the time. Subscribe to our channels for all the news you'd want, and trust me, we'll bring it to you as it is. Stay tuned.